2019 too, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with a big sister in your life. She keep me dead, I don't know. I don't know how much work it is holding this stuff in. She said holding what in? All right.
I love that.
Don't be scared now. Y'all be clap if y'all like it. Don't be clap. Just so you know, we're still looking for models, full figure, and a size nothing. But especially full figure. If you want a model, please let us know. We have opportunities available, right? That's what you gotta do. You gotta put it out there that it's gonna happen. But right now, we got a beautiful designers coming out to Ray Boutique. I am actually styled right now. But I'm still holding it in here. I know Earl out here, just want y'all to know. This is all Detroit born to bred right here. Hey, and a little bit of Georgia too. I got family down here too, I'm just saying. But if you want to check them out, you can check them out on Instagram at Elva Ray Boutique, okay? They coming out here, they're bringing you some designs. I want y'all to clap it up if you like it. If you don't, just shake your head, make it look interesting.
They don't have their kits, but they do have their skills. Here they come. Here they go.
So what made you decide to go into hair? Because there are so many different hairlines and things like that. Because I would probably first think it would be a whole. I see you have a whole mall. I'm gonna be honest with you. But
I love clothes.
Yeah. So what made you know this? But both your parents were entrepreneurs. Do you think that's where you got your drive from?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Say what? Say what?
Give ourselves permission to learn things differently. But people allow that fear to stop them. I can't tell you how many people I have come to me and say, I've always wanted to write a book, but because I didn't know, I was scared, maybe it'll be a failure. Nobody's going to be interested in my book. Nobody's going to want to buy my book. So they let that fear hold them back. They let that fear stagnate their steps and stop them from moving forward. So fear is a big factor. The older we get, the more afraid we get because we get set in our ways. Okay, I have teenagers and young kids becoming authors because they're not afraid to let their dreams flow. They're not afraid to be creative. The older we get, the more scared and afraid we are of being creative. The second reason, confusion. I've learned that a confused mind does nothing. You have fear and you have that confusion. Well, if you're afraid and you're confused, then you're going to doubt if you can actually get the book done. You're going to doubt, you're going to say, well, I'm not a strong writer, so I can't write this book. I don't know anybody who's going to buy my book. So you're going to start to doubt yourself because you plant all these questions in your head. It makes sense, but you have to have a system that will allow you to go beyond that so that you can write your book and share your story. The fourth reason why people don't write and finish their book is time. As adults, we all busy. We have families, we have work, we have school, we just have life. And that life can stop us from getting the time or making the time to write a book. And what I try to tell my authors when I work with authors is that you have to create a writing plan. You have to fit that writing into your schedule, just like you show up at work, just like you show up at school, just like you show up at social events, just like you had this event on your calendar and you showed up. You have to show up to write.